Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is continuing my blog series of my 4-day trek to Machu Picchu. So this is day 2 of the memorable trek via Inca trail to Machu Picchu. We start at our camp at Ayapata, 3300 meter, 1829 feet elevation. There is a 4-hour hike up to Dead Woman's Pass, 4200 meter, 13,779 feet, and then we come down for another 2 hours to our lunch spot. Then we again do another elevation for 2 hours, our second pass, that's gonna be 4000 meter and 13,129 feet. Then 2 hours down to our camping spot, and that's where we camp for tonight. As usually, our day started with a great breakfast. After that, we packed our stuff and started our hiking. Day 2 was the most challenging and testing day of that 4-day trek, so this is going to be interesting. A total 16-kilometer long hike, 2 steep hikes of about 3000 feet elevation, and then again 2000 feet elevation. Endless steps, and then the struggle of limited oxygen supply in this high altitude above sea level. So to keep it real, I have added less music and more audios of my breathing struggles. But by the end of this video, you will see it was all worth it. In the first stretch of this elevation, I felt it that it's gonna be an interesting day. So I was falling behind. So one of the nicest guys in our group was checking if I'm alright. I made an excuse to show I was doing alright, but inside I was so nervous about what's about to come. We were stopping for a while to catch a breather, but that wasn't enough to have a recovery. So when we were restarting, I wasn't ready, ever. Almost every co-hikers on this trek were much fitter than me. So this was an added challenge to keep up with them. Although Alpaca Expeditions provided us with 2 guides, where one of them were leading us and the other was always at the end of our group, boosting us with enthusiasm and confidence. Nobody was left behind. This trek tests both your physical and mental strength, because these endless steps, there have been many times you'll feel like quitting, but it's all tests to your will, that how far you can go and how much you need to do this. There will be many occasions where you'll be doubting your choices, but it will test your will, that how far you can go and finish this. I think the main and very simple strategy to complete this is think less, don't look too far, just small steps at a time, and take a breather, take your rest, and don't look too far, just one step at a time. After hour and a half hiking, we finally reached our proper rest stop. This was the last point on the trail where you can still buy food and drinks. After this, for 3 days, completely lost in wilderness of the nature and no contact with human civilization. After resting for a while, we again restarted our ascent. the whole trail was so rewarding that you forget all your struggles and just enjoy this mystical nature. It's like a spiritual, mental cleansing. You completely forget all your life's struggles, worries, and just for this 4 days, you are just lost in the mystic of nature and this once in a lifetime adventurous experience. There was a point in the hike, somewhere here, I was so far above the sea level that I started to feel the oxygen shortage. You feel lightheaded and find it difficult to catch your breath. In this part of the hike, if we push too hard, you feel like you're choking, find it so difficult to catch your breath. So in this part of the hike, don't push too hard. Small stretches of hike followed by a little breather and so on. Slow and steady, but at a continuous pace without stopping for too long. This part was also pretty interesting. You see the top, you know where you're reaching, and that makes your anticipation and anxieties high, especially for me. And you end up pushing too hard that you'll finish it all at once, but that actually works against you. So instead, it's better to not look too far, just one step at a time, because it might seem it's pretty close, but it wasn't, because for a long time you can see the top, but I was still quite far away. Finally, a little bit more struggle, and with the last ounce of my willpower, I finally reached the top. The Dead Woman's Pass.
4,215 meter elevation. One, and this.
Oh, wait, one more time.
Jumping?
Well done, you made it! Well done, bro.
Oh, what a great feeling it was. But the high five from Teddy, our leader and guide, made it much, much more memorable. Top of Dead Woman's Pass, 4,215 meters. We came from there, down from that spot, all the way from that down. Up here, 4,000.
I want a selfie with you.
We got our selfies to capture this great memory of a lifetime.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done, Larissa.
Well done, Rossi.
After enjoying the moments for a while, we started our descent. At this altitude, the weather was quite cold, so we had to put our gloves and jackets on. And this descent was little tricky because after this long steep hike, our legs are pretty sore. So while going down, your quads and calves might give up. You might end up injuring your knees and ankle. So while going down, the hiking sticks quite helped. This part was also so beautiful, mysterious, mystical, and peaceful. I loved it. Surrounded by fog and no one's around. That was really fun. After a tough hike, just the perfect respite and rejuvenation you need. All the dopamines, serotonins, and all the happiness hormones were kicking in. After gallivanting through the mystical, finally reached our lunch spot. And a big feast was waiting for us after a tough day. We still weren't done yet for the day. Still had to do another hike of elevation up to 2000 feet and go over another pass before we reach our final destination for the day. And after a little while, the stairs were back. On this day, I was getting tremendous phobia of climbing up the stairs. I don't know, is there a name for it? I think bathmophobia or something. But that's fear of stairs from anxiety and fear of height. But I don't think there is a phobia of fear of climbing the stairs, because that's what I was suffering from that day. finally reached the first archaeological site of the day, Rungkurakai. That was our lunch spot. You can see we came up quite high from that spot. By this time of the day, mentally I was prepared. It wasn't giving me any mental shock anymore, but still it hurt every time I saw the stairs.
Oh, nice. Look at the shape.
The top view of Rungkurakai, and the architecture was incredible.
Damn, Teddy is still down there.
Finally, after a little bit of push of will, reached the top of our second pass, 4,000 meter elevation above sea level. These cave tunnels were quite exciting. In the 4-day trek, we have come across like 5-6 similar cave tunnels, and every time one of them came up, going through those cave tunnels were quite thrilling. After crossing that steep pass, we again started going down.
Yeah, good photo. Yeah, put it on the side.
Some serious gang shit.
Yeah.
Use one of your sticks.
Yeah, you can show something.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Go to explore that. Yeah. I think we can
Leg.
wait.
Let's go.
reached our next archaeological site, a historical marvel, Sayak Marka.
That's the spot. Unexpected.
Even after a long, grueling day, we never ran out of energy. And we were so close to the final destination of the day. That's where we were gonna camp for the night.
One more place.
And that's our campsite for day 2.
Gracias. Day 2 tent.
After freshening up, enjoyed the sunset and rested for a while in the tent.
Now just resting.
Then went for the dinner. It was another great, delicious feast and a lot of carbs, and we deserved it. After that, we went to our tents for a well-deserved rest and sleep. The weather got quite colder after dark, so I kept my warm clothes on when I went to sleep. And that's how day 2 was complete. 2 more days to go. Thanks for watching. Please also check out day 3 and day 4 of Trek to Machu Picchu.